Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm host Naim, and today we're racing through the top 10 tech stories you need to know for October 9, 2025. From an industry-shaking chip supply deal and heated strategy shifts at OpenAI to cloud outages, supply chain moves, and the latest in space launches, we've got fast breakdowns, context, and what it all means. Stick around, hit like and subscribe if you want concise daily tech coverage. Let's jump into story 1. Big news. OpenAI signed a multi-year deal to buy roughly 6 gigawatts of AMD Instinct AI compute capacity across multiple GPU families, starting with 450 shipments slated next year. The package includes warrants that could let OpenAI acquire up to about 160 million AMD shares, a meaningful economic tie between the two companies. Markets reacted fast and AMD stock popped. Why it matters? It validates AMD as a real alternative to dominant vendors, gives OpenAI more supplier diversity, and could reshape pricing and procurement in AI data centers. That deal also raises questions about disclosure and competitive responses. Next up, how OpenAI leaders are reacting to the heat from rivals. In other OpenAI coverage, executives and investors spoke publicly about how the company's breakneck product cadence is provoking fierce responses from big tech. They described competitors as bringing heavy pressure, while OpenAI doubles down on faster releases, agent tooling, SDKs, and platform partnerships to stay ahead. The takeaway: the sector is accelerating software cycles, and partnerships are now a strategic battleground. That push for speed is changing how enterprise customers evaluate buying decisions and tech stacks. Up next, regulators and policy moves that could shape how all this plays out. Governments are racing to catch up. Multiple regulators signaled fresh guidance this week that could affect large language models, data handling, and export controls. Companies are revising compliance playbooks and slowing some rollouts in higher-risk markets to avoid fines or restrictions. For enterprises, this means more legal and engineering coordination before new features go live. The short story: policy uncertainty is becoming a factor in product timelines and vendor choice. Coming up, how semiconductor suppliers are responding to shifting demand. Semiconductor suppliers are reacting to the latest hyperscaler deals and shifting build plans. Expect more capacity commitments, longer lead times, and creative commercial terms. Think multi-year offtakes and equity-linked incentives. Smaller vendors are chasing partnerships while incumbents defend share through pricing and custom accelerators. For enterprises, that means planning procurement earlier and building future flexibility into cloud and on-prem contracts. Next, we'll look at a big cloud outage and the resilience lessons companies are learning. A recent cloud provider outage exposed brittle configuration dependencies across multiple regions, affecting dozens of enterprise customers. Engineers detailed incident timelines and emphasized the need for cross-provider fallbacks and clearer SLA mappings. The incident underscores why companies are investing in multi-cloud resilience and chaos engineering practices. If you're building critical services, this is a reminder: architecture choices matter as much as vendor costs. Next, automation and robots reshaping retail fulfillment. Retailers are rolling out next-general fulfillment automation, faster sorters, collaborative robots, and AI routing to cut delivery times and labor costs. Pilot programs show big efficiency gains, but integration challenges and safety oversight remain key hurdles. For last-mile logistics, that means more orchestration software and human oversight dashboards. Coming up, enterprise software M&A that's reshaping platform choices. The enterprise market shows fresh consolidation as platform providers acquire specialized tooling to offer end-to-end stacks. Buyers are looking for tighter integrations and single-pane management for IOPS security and observability. That can simplify procurement but risks vendor lock-in. CIOs are weighing modularity versus convenience. Coming next, updates on critical minerals and supply chain risk for batteries and semiconductors. Critical mineral fields and midstream logistics are under scrutiny as demand for batteries and chips grows. New investment is flowing into mining and recycling, but permitting and community concerns are slowing timelines. Companies are diversifying sources and investing in circular supply chains to buffer risk. For hardware makers, that means longer planning horizons and potential cost pressure in the near term. Up next, developments from the space and launch sector. The launch sector keeps moving. Recent flights tested new reusable stages and expanded commercial cadence. Investors are watching costs per kilogram and reliability metrics closely as satellite fleets scale. For downstream customers, lower launch costs enable denser constellations and more real-time services, but regulatory coordination for orbital traffic remains a big challenge. Next, we wrap with the hottest enterprise AI tools to watch. Finally, enterprises are rapidly adopting purpose-built AI tools, from retrieval augmented search to private LLMs and agent orchestration. Early adopters report productivity boosts but stress secure data handling and model governance. The pattern is clear: incremental, measurable deployments that tie AI to clear ROI win boardroom support. That's it for the top stories. Let's close out. That's your quick tour of the top 10 tech stories for October 9, 2025. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for daily updates, and drop a comment on which story you want to deep dive on next. I post context and sources in the description. Check them out. See you in the next update.